So you probably remember that manta ray that was captured just about a month ago over in the Gulf. And now we have a few updates and a few things I can share about this manta ray. Now, obviously we know it's caught by Dynasty Marine. You see the video here. It's not great because it's a protected animal. And one of the big concerns and one of the realities is here is it comes to money. How much is worth in an aquarium and how much can it make in Abu Dhabi being shown there? Because we already know it makes a lot in tourism for the tours that you can do. But NOAA is very clear that this species needs to be protected. The management plans even show the threats with, fishing, bycatch, all this stuff. So why add another risk with putting it in an aquarium and not having it in a breeding population? And further, they even cite that the aquarium trade is a threat to this. There are problems with the aquarium trade. It's not all good things, and we have to remember taking more from the ocean is always going to hurt it. Now, Dynasty Marine, based in Marathon, based in the Florida Keys, they did take this animal and they took it under, technically, the guise of the Fish and Wildlife Special Marine Activity Permit license. Now, the concerning thing about this is at the top of it shows, and at the top of this whole form, which mind you, there is not a database telling all the requests they have out currently, so working with some folks on FOIAs and stuff like that, but there's currently not a database you can just go into and see what permits they're giving out, which is highly concerning. But even it says at the top of this application, the request of the collection of marine prohibited species. So we have a process by the FWC to lay out the collection of not just manta rays, but you can also, under this, take devil rays and spotted eagle. Now, even more concerning is that there's been a death of a manta ray. There have been 3 collected in recent past, and one of those has died on its way from the Florida Keys there where they're keeping them all the way to Abu Dhabi. And that's a very big problem because why are we having animals not only from Florida waters being shipped that far, but we're taking them under with the unfortunate reality the endangered species rule do not extend this year. So technically there's some leeway on this legal stuff with the endangered versus threatened and all that lays out. But the concerning problem is that we're taking animals away from Florida waters. Why are we shipping them all the way to the Middle East? Why are we giving up our resources to them? And further, this does have to come back to the economic value and that discussion, because until we can have a rule and a law in place and stuff for the FWC that says no matter what, you can't take this, there's always going to be that incentive for somebody to make money off this. In this case, wealthy aquariums up in the Middle East, they should not have our stuff. They should not get our stuff. There should be more laws restricting them. There should be more laws restricting the FWC from giving out these willy-nilly licenses